Hi guys, my name is Nonima Tigela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about Ujad Rata's behaviors and how he is selective on what he takes in and what he consumes and what he cares about. What troubles many observers in this trial is not disagreements with outcomes. It is selective scrutiny from the judge. That is where we are like, Hmm. When state witnesses, when state witnesses contradict themselves, forget key details, or deviate from procedure, those failures are routinely softened as human errors or immaterial. That is what Judge Rata does in this case. I don't know if you guys have noticed how he treats everybody in that courtroom. I don't know. I am not sure how you have noticed that because it's not the same treatment. But when the defense presses on credibility, the response is swift. Interruption, rebuke, warning. He gets so angry, he gets so pissed, hey, everything, Jay. You will even hear him scream, telling people to shut up and telling people not to object, telling people not to do this and that. That will be Judge Ratamukwateng for you. That imbalance matters because in criminal law, credibility is not optional. It is the case. Judicial discretions exist, yes, but discretion must be even-handed. When it consistently appears to lean in one direction, it no longer looks like control, it looks like protection. Ujudge Rata is so protective of anything that has to do with the state side of things. He protects Baloyi, he does not call Baloyi out, he does not do anything. The second thing that has happened is that Ujudge Rata could not stand Usibanda, but now all of a sudden he does. He is also protecting him. He's so protective of him. I don't know if you guys have noticed. In fact, I need to do an entire video on that on its own. I will do a video on that on its own. I want to break down some things that I have noticed. I don't know about you, but I have noticed them. And then now he's protective of Usibanda. He calls him the doctor repeatedly in a tone ngathi uyamncenga. Kuningi nje guys. Kuningi okwenzekalayo kula courtroom kaJudge Rata. It's not even funny anymore. I honestly do not know what's going on there. Judicial discretions matters. They matter how they are done. And he knows these things, Ujudge Rata. This concern, he also, guys, I get even frustrated. This concern is serious, guys. It's very serious. He also today mentioned this situation, the situation between uMakhosonke and Usibanda. This concern sharpened when Makhosonke clarified his words under questioning. Despite the explanation of Makhosonke to Sibanda and the withdrawals of what was said, Judge Ratamukwateng persisted in treating the statement as a threat, even though it was withdrawn. No benefit of doubt, no engagement with the clarification. He doesn't care about the clarification. He's planting a seed somewhere, whether to Sibanda or whoever, but he continues to do things. Yet allegations of tortured witnesses, forged signatures, and statements taken under duress draw comparatively little judicial agents. Why is he not caring about those? So Judge Rata said, yeah, about Kininda are accused. So but he is quick to want to call out anything that has to do with the defense. Weird, ne? He's a very weird judge. So a clarified remark is elevated into an intimidation in Judge Rata's court, while alleged violations of constitutional rights barely register in his head. But other things, they must sit in his heart rent-free. He keeps them here in his chest. That is not emotional reaction. It is logical one. If the court is rightly concerned about threats, then the state misconduct should alarm it even more. Why is he selective on his outrage? Why is he selective on his scrutiny? Why is he selective on how he handles the situation? Why is he not giving equal opportunities to the defense and the state? Why? Because justice is not only about rulings, it is about visible fairness. And this judge has been visible, unfair, biased all the way up. Since 2023, he's been biased, he's been unfair, he's been fighting the defense. He's come into the arena many times than we care to count. He's been accused by Mgomezulu of colluding with the state, and he's doing exactly the things that he was calling him out for. He's an unfair judge. And right now, too many people are watching. The priorities appear inverted. Ujudge Ratha is so weird, guys. And every time they try to excuse him and say, hey, Ujudge Ratha, I get pissed off. Because, why is his outrage selective to the state, to the defense and its witnesses? But when it comes to Baloyi and his witnesses and Sibanda, he's not angry. He's not old. He knows how to behave. Hell no. He's one black man that I will never give grace to, Ujudge Ratha. I will call him out until the case is down. When he gives his judgment, that's when I will still call him out. Even after that, I don't care what judgment he gives. I will remain calling him out. Because hayibo, imihlolo asibukelisa yona, izinto esizibonayo kule courtroom yakhe. And the arrogance is on another level. The arrogance that he shows in that courtroom is on another level. It's too much. Judge Ratha, he is too much. I don't know about you, but the irritation is too much, guys. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't deal with him. I honestly can't. He's too much for me. He's so too much for me. I don't have any grace for him, Ujudge Ratha Mokgoatlheng. I absolutely have no grace for him. He's a black man. The things that you do. Why are you angry with another black man? What did the defense lawyers do to him for him to hate them that way? Because the way he treats Advocate Mnisi, treat as if we are mnyanya. Because Ujudge Ratha does not want to be called out when he's doing something wrong. He wants to continue doing something wrong even when he knows that it's wrong. You must allow him to be rude. Allow him to do as he pleases, even if it's discomfortable for everyone. He doesn't care. He's that type of a person who does not like it when people say, no, wrong. He doesn't want to be wrong. Akafunu kolwa out to Ujudge Ratha. That's the type of a man that he is. Don't call me out. Leave me alone. Allow me to do as I please. Allow me to be rude. He has never called out Obo Kininda, Abo Zandi, Abo Mukhola. He has never called them out for lying under oath. They're like on obvious things that you are like, you are lying right now. But he wants to come here and act holier than thou. We see you, sir. Oh, we definitely do see you. Siyakubona izinto ozenzayo kula courtroom. Siyakubona. And we're not going to act as if we don't. We do see you. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts when it comes to Ujudge Ratha? Because what? Son, I can't wait for him to give his judgment. And I'm happy that we are moving to the next case and the next witness. I hope Ntanzi does not have too many witnesses also. And I hope they don't keep those witnesses on for a very long time. I'll see you on our next video. Bye-bye.